In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use mesh gradients in Affinity. By the end, you'll know how to start with a simple linear gradient and evolve it into a flexible mesh that gives you smooth, organic color transitions, perfect for backgrounds, illustrations, and visual accents. First, click Pixel. This puts you in the right context to paint and blend color on a raster-based surface, which is ideal for rich, soft gradients. If your interface has multiple personas or toolsets, make sure you're in the one that gives you access to pixel editing, so the tools behave as expected. Next, click New Layer. Working on a fresh pixel layer keeps your gradient separate from other artwork, making edits safer and more flexible. If you ever want to tweak, mask, or reorder it later, you'll be glad it lives on its own layer. On the right side, rotate the color panel so it's front and center for you. If it's collapsed, expand it. If you prefer the color wheel, switch to that view and rotate around to the general hue family you want to explore. Establishing a starting hue now will make your first gradient pass quick and consistent. Click Type and select Linear. You'll find the type control in the context toolbar when the gradient tool is active. Linear is the cleanest way to block in an initial flow of color from one side to the other before introducing the complexity of a mesh. Adjust it, then select a color. Drag the gradient line across your canvas to define direction and length. Move the endpoints until the blend falls where you want it. Click the color stops to assign your base colors and fine-tune their positions to control how quickly one shade transitions into the next. Keep an eye on banding. Subtle shifts between neighboring hues give smoother results. Then click the type control again. You're returning to the same place you chose linear, so you can switch to a more advanced gradient mode. Click Mesh. This converts your gradient into a grid of editable nodes and curves. Each intersection can hold its own color, allowing you to sculpt the blend with far more nuance than a simple linear ramp. Then just adjust it. Click individual mesh nodes and drag them to shape the flow. Assign colors at key intersections to introduce highlights, shadows, or gentle color waves. Nudge handles to smooth curves and make small incremental changes so the transitions stay silky. If something feels too harsh, soften neighboring nodes or shift colors closer together. Zoom in when refining tight areas and zoom out to judge the overall harmony. That's it. Start linear to set direction, switch to mesh for precision, and refine until the gradient feels alive and cohesive.